This is a live look from our tower camera, and it hasn't changed all day.
It's been about the same.
Yeah, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane.
So, Tara, I guess one big change, this morning, the rain was just out of control almost. So it has improved as far as that goes.
That's right. So this is the drier half of the day, obviously. And even though we're talking about more rain chances ahead, we do have a little bit of sunshine in the forecast, even before we get into the weekend. So we'll break it all down, and when we'll see those brighter skies out there once again. It's a clean sweep on radar as we look around. No substantial rain besides maybe a little bit of mist or drizzle out there. And as we take another live look outside, pretty similar picture here from our sign camera outside of our Queen City News studios. You can see the overcast conditions, some of those low clouds hanging out, and overhead we can see a little patchy fog, especially up in the mountains going into early tomorrow morning, but not expecting at this point anything too terribly widespread or dense to get in that way of that morning drive tomorrow. So the scattered showers, even a few storms, continue to push away and even farther away from us. Still some scattered activity south of Columbia, north of Charleston there, and just pushing east near the I-95 corridor and out toward eastern North Carolina as well, and up around the Finger counties. We check out those temperatures out there today, 56 degrees. So it's obviously remained on the cooler side with the northwest wind at 7. Dew points are up into the lower 50s. So that relative humidity is obviously up there. We're feeling that moisture up to 90%. 53 right now in Salisbury. Albemarle, we've got the low 60s, a little bit warmer by a few degrees in Sharon. Lancaster's at 61, 56 in Shelby, and the cooler mid 40s up in the mountains. We have that 62 in Morganton as well. As we go through tonight, temperatures get chillier down to 41 to start the day tomorrow as we keep the clouds locked in place for the most part. A little bit of patchy light rain and drizzle will be possible with a northeast wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. You can see that forecast for tomorrow. I know, not expecting a whole lot of brightness out there just yet. We'll see that mostly cloudy sky sticking around, northeast wind keeping us on the cool side, that high of 55. A little bit more rain is possible, but not nearly as much as what we've seen out there from late yesterday, last night, and earlier this morning. You can see that showing up on Futurecast. We take it out just past midnight and going into Thursday morning, 8:30 or so. You can see some spotty rain showing up here and there, especially down through parts of South Carolina west of I-77. But then later in the day tomorrow is when we see a little bit of sunshine trying to pop out, and we'll see that continuing as high pressure briefly builds in going into Friday. And then we'll talk about the weekend. Mainly Saturday, we get a strong cold front pushing in, more rain Friday night, and boy, Saturday it looks like a wet start to the day. You can see that widespread green, and at the same time with some colder air plunging in, that's going to transition over to some lightly accumulating snow in the mountains. It's going to be cold and blustery with the wind picking up, pushing in that colder air. Sunday, though, it's back to sunshine, just feeling the chill, especially in the morning. So talking about that next bigger round of rain coming in on Saturday, we can see an additional on top of the 3 close to 4 inches that some of you saw with the rain last night and early today, anywhere up to 1 inch to even close to 1.5 inches in spots. And for Friday night and early Saturday morning, they're going to be watching especially south and east of Charlotte and parts of South Carolina. Once again, very similar to today, parts of Georgia, the risk of some damaging wind and even a couple of brief tornadoes with that strong cold front passing through. Mountain forecast shows the big cool down coming. Look at that low of 10 for Sunday morning. Saturday is going to be snowy, especially early in the day, and windy. Those colder temperatures filtering in. And our weekend highs will be in the 50s after a little one-day warm up with that sunshine on Friday, 67. But look at that, 22 for Sunday morning.
Oof, all right. And that's the day with spring, springing forward. It's not very springy, no, that's for sure. All right.